What is up? I'm currently at the drum set about to smack some skins. I'm just thinking about negative emotions and how they can fuel creativity. And I think that this has come into fruition very recently in my life. With the making of this EP here. I think that the negative emotions that I've been feeling very strongly for the last couple of years or whatever the fuck has really come into fruition and has really helped me kind of musically bloom, I guess, in terms of the songwriting process that's going on here. It's brought me to make a lot of beneficial edits to the songs, a lot of just creative decisions that I wouldn't have made otherwise, and I think that they were made for the better. So, I guess what I'm trying to get at here is that feeling negative emotions is not always a bad thing, and that you can recycle that and use it as creative fuel to boost whatever you're doing to that next level. I also was thinking about performance anxiety because this last week here, my main project, Thornbush, we were playing an acoustic live show at a bar in my town, and I was really anxious about it. I was feeling incredibly anxious. I let it affect my performance. I was putting more focus into how anxious I was feeling rather than how much energy and how much emotion I was putting into my singing, and I think that my performance suffered because of that. So I've been battling with figuring out how to kind of overcome that type of anxiety because I think it's really important to not feel scared or to not feel anxious when you're doing a performance. You're risking not doing your best by coming into a performance feeling that way. And I think that is what has happened to me in this last performance. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of brainstorming alongside this drumming session to figure out different ways that I can get over that anxiety and ways that I can overcome my lack of confidence. And yeah, let's get this money. So, challenges come up an infinite amount of times throughout life, throughout every day. Infinite amount of challenges will arise to face you. And I think that in terms of this project that I'm undergoing, one of the greatest challenges is my own material. Which sounds kind of wild, huh? I wrote the material. Why should it be a challenge for me? Well, let me tell you something. One thing that I have learned from years of making music for myself to play is that one great way to get better at not only composing your own music, but playing your own music is to write shit that's too hard for you to play and learn it and play it every day until you've got it fucking perfect. And that has elevated my playing in every single instrument that's involved here in this collection of songs. From the guitar to the drums to the piano to even my singing and my screaming. It's all being faced with challenges constantly. I'm forcing myself to come up with new challenges so that I can deal with those challenges and then get better through that, if that makes any sense. But I think that it's a good strategy to purposely go out of your way to do things that you think are too hard for yourself so that you have to get better to do it. So you have to get better. Especially if you feel like, you're in a rut or you're a little lost. Like there was a long period when I was playing guitar where I felt like I wasn't getting any better. I felt like I wasn't taking it anywhere. I felt like a failure. I felt like I wasn't ever going to get any better than this sort of baseline level at guitar. I started working on this EP, and that kind of changed my perspective. So now I've been coming at every new song with the mindset that I have to come up with some kind of new challenge for myself. I have to come up with a way to make it difficult, or even to make it too difficult for myself to do at that exact moment. So then I have to keep working at it, and I have to practice. It's like a little bit of a cheat, you know? My message here, what I'm trying to say, is that it's important to challenge yourself, and it's important to want to get better. It's important to go out of your way to try and get better. And if you don't challenge yourself, and if you don't want to get better, then you're not going to. So continuing on what I said about the challenges, in one of my more recent songs that I've written, I encountered this very thing where I had to play very fast, doing alternate picks, which is not something that I've historically been great at. I can tremolo pick, but palm muting very quickly, alternate picking, has always been kind of a challenge for me. I've got some pretty fat down picks. I can do them pretty quick, I can get some good tone. You know, I can do them pretty quick, I can get some good tone out of them. But the alternate picks have always proved as a challenge for me in the 5 or 6 years I've been playing the guitar. So I'm just going to show you this sequence in the song "The Horned Serpent" that has been really challenging for me to play because of a rudimentary skill that I skipped out on early. All right, so we played some music. We were bullshitting for a little bit, and I think that this is a good place to call it for today. We had some good conversation, but there's still more to be talked about, and I think there's still more to do. There's more shit that I want to show you, of course, and there's more. There's a lot more conversations I want to have. There's a lot more music I want to play, and maybe we'll do something special. Like we'll do like a studio tour, or I'll show you my guitars or something like that. Or I'll do like a full run through of a song or something, but for now we're pretty good. And I hope that you let me know if you enjoyed this and if you want to see more, because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun just to talk for a little bit and to show you guys a little bit of what I'm working on. I've been working on it for a long time, and it's been pretty hard, but we've come quite a ways from where I started with this. Just so like 6 years ago, I started working on this EP. And it's been a fucking adventure. And I would like to share a bit more from the last steps of this journey here. And yeah, so let me know if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more. I'm going to try and make this a regular thing. And yeah, thanks. Bye.